Hello students, welcome to chapter What is democracy? Why democracy? We shall discuss this chapter in three parts, part 1, part 2 and part 3. Now students, democracy. What is the meaning of the word called democracy? The word democracy means people's government or people's rule. Now students, we can see in the next slide is written the spirit of democracy. The spirit of democracy also means the spirit of brotherhood. And it is achieved through the utilization of the resources in the service of common people. And who is going to utilize these resources? The government. And who is going to elect the government? The people. And how people will elect the government? By using their legal right is called right to vote. Now students, we'll understand this in a much better way in the next slide. Is written what is democracy? That's called people power democracy. Now students, here we'll understand people using their right to vote, they will elect their representative. Now this representative will form the government and they will make the policy or law for the people's welfare, for the betterment of the people. Now this government is going to function according to constitution. Now students, in the next slide we'll understand the people who have elected the government, they also have the power to remove the government. That's called their representative. If they are not functioning his or her duty properly. Now students, we'll understand the origin of the word called democracy. It's a Greek word. That's called demokratia. Demos means people and kratia means rule. Now students, we'll understand the meaning of democracy according to Abraham Lincoln. Now students, he has defined democracy as government of the people, government by the people and government for the people. This is overall meaning of democracy. Now students, we will go to the next slide and understand democracy can be defined in also in a two types. That's called direct and indirect democracy. Now students, what is direct democracy? Here people themselves will make the law and they will take the decision on the basis of majority of opinion. But students, we have to remember here this direct democracy is possible only in the small countries where with a less population. Now students, country like India, direct democracy is not possible. For this we will have an indirect democracy. Thus I have said you earlier also, here what we will do, the people through their right to vote, they will elect their representative and they will form the government, and this government they will make the policy law for the welfare of the people. So this is what students the types of democracy we understand. Now we will understand the difference between democracy and dictatorship. Students, democracy, here the power is actually lies in the hand of people. But that is not the case of in dictatorship. Here the power lies in the hand of the individual. Now students, in democracy, people have the right to choose their government through election. But here, people do not have the right to choose the government. In democracy, people also enjoy the freedom of speech and expression. But in dictatorship, the people do not enjoy such right. Here, democracy also enjoys the rule of law. That's called everyone is equal in the eye of law. But this status is not enjoyed by the people in the dictatorship. The students, in democracy, policy are made for the benefits of the people. But here, the policy are made for the benefits of an individual. The students, now we will come to understand that's called features of democracy. Now, from the beginning till now, whatever we have understood the meaning of democracy, that makes the features of democracy as we understand. Here, the rulers are elected by the people, and all the major decisions, that's called all important decisions, that is made by the elected leaders. And in democracy, there is a free and fair elections, and it happens every regular intervals in India. Every 5 years we have the election, and each and every person's vote is has gets one value. And also here we have rule of law, and each and every rights are being respected. So students, we wind up the class here today for part 1, and we'll again join in part 2. So take care and thank you.